Be as transparent as possible. It's probably the only way I will be heard. It's probably the only way. But somebody will actually fucking pay attention to me.
Hey beautiful people, how you are doing today? Together Destiny here and welcome back to my channel. How you are doing? Hope you guys are doing great. Today's video is a video one of you guys sent to me on Destiny, what do you think? Share your thoughts on this video. So it's a video posted by a content creator. Her name is Shen Helene. Sorry girl if I don't pronounce your name correctly. So she posted a video of moms on TikTok literally breaking down, sharing the truth about having kids, what their life is like, and how they feel generally about being a mother and all that. And I find this really interesting. You guys know such conversation. I like having it so that we women will know exactly what we're getting ourselves into. So with that all said, let's just jump into the video.
And I feel bad for saying that, but I wish someone would have let people with BPD know that we really shouldn't be moms. Having a kid is too complicated. I don't want to do it. I don't want to be responsible for this tiny human. I just want to be responsible for myself, and it's too late now. I didn't know parenthood was going to be like this. I didn't know I was going to be doing it all by myself with no support system, no family, no anything. I didn't know. If I would have known, I would have never done it. I would.
So, what do they say? Be as transparent as possible. It's probably the only way I will be heard. It's probably the only way. But somebody will actually fucking pay attention to me. Anybody else in the world have 3 kids that they had back to back, and you're literally stuck at home? Stuck at home. Your husband works, but you're a mom 24 hours of the day. I don't want to cry, but I'm exhausted. And, I have to make breakfast for my kids because they're hungry. And most of the time, they don't want to eat shit anyway, so we're playing the guessing game every morning. This one, last night, midnight, fountain throw up everywhere, bruh. She don't want to be put down, she wants to cry. She wants to fucking cry all morning. This is Camilla. Camilla's just... Can you be quiet, please? Go get it. Happy Tuesday, they say. I have to do this shit till Friday. And even when my husband's home on Saturday and Sunday, I still gotta do this shit. I know I asked for kids. This shouldn't be this hard. It shouldn't be this hard. I shouldn't wake up every day trying to figure out how am I going to be mentally okay for 10 hours. 10 hours. Mind you, I'm shaking. It's more than 10 hours. So like I said, when your dad gets home, I'm still on full duty. Somebody watch your kids like you, the mother. That's it. Everybody be offended, I don't give a fuck. So at the end of the day, I'm the only one really risking my fucking life. Mentally, it was just a conversation I had brought up on Facebook. It wasn't a conversation. I brought something up saying, I don't know how I didn't off myself yet. You know what I mean? And I had one girl I went to school with comment on it. And at the end of the day, she was being brutally honest, that's all. You know what I mean? So at first it kind of triggered me. But at the end of the day, it's true. But then again, us moms, we feel like this daily. I don't mean I want to go kill myself. But I do mean sometimes I'll probably go hang myself in the bathroom and nothing. I got 2 more seconds of breath, I'm going to let it go. I'm going to come back. You know what I'm saying? But Life is a journey. It really is. Life is lessons. It really is. If you are a mom and you are doing it on your own, your husband's supporting things financially, it's not a lot. It's not a lot. Us as moms, as wives, the ones who cannot go outside and make bread on their own because they're caring for children all day, we deserve the most praise in the world, bruh. But people be looking at me like, you should be used to this by now. Like, no. I'm never going to be used to this. Ever. Even if there's a fire.
Something I struggle with so much in this season of motherhood, which is the early years, I have a 4-year-old, a almost 2-year-old, and a newborn, is how much I am needed all the time. It is so frustrating. It is so debilitating to almost feel like you are not your own person and like you don't matter. Your needs don't matter. Like, we all know that you can't pour from an empty cup. But if you're a mom, especially with young children, you are literally not only required to pour from an empty cup, there's no other way around it. There's no way your cup is full. Even if you try to fill your cup, doesn't even get close. So you're not only required to pour from an empty cup to everybody, to every single one of your children, to your husband, you're also supposed to do it with a smile on your face all the time. If you complain, if you are unhappy or stressed out, you are judged for being ungrateful or that you're not a good mom. And it's like, I know this is just a season, and this is a season of total surrender and selflessness. But for 5 years, I've been either pregnant, nursing, pumping, postpartum, on weight loss journeys. My first 2 pregnancies, I gained over 65 pounds. You don't even know who you are. And even if you try, you can't, there's no time to discover it. You're literally in the trenches of this season where it's not about you, but it's so much not about you that you literally feel like you have no identity, and it is very, very hard. I'm not alone in those feelings, but sometimes it feels like you're alone because this is the shit no one talks about, and it's the shit that you're just supposed to accept for what it is, because that just comes with the territory of mom life. This morning was one of those days where I just wanted to cry and scream and run away. Everyone needed me at the exact same time, and I already feel like I don't do enough.
Isn't it weird how you just become a mom and then all of a sudden become super anxious? I cannot do anything. Guys, please stop. Please stop for mommy gentle parenting. I can't do anything without getting anxiety. I can't go anywhere without getting anxiety. I can't go in a car, on the highway, on the road, eat a food. I'm looking at meat differently. I'm anxious about everything. Baby coughs, RSV. Lump on my neck, I'm dying. Why do I feel like this? Please. I am so trying to find the joy in all of this. And there is joy. So please, if this is the first video you've ever seen of me and you just land on my page, I'm happy, I'm joyful. But I just feel...
The thing nobody tells you about motherhood is that before you have a kid, you have all these hobbies and activities that define you, and you spend decades figuring them out. And then you have a kid, and you don't know anything about yourself aside from the fact that you would do anything to protect this child. You would give anything up. So you become super preoccupied by raising them, right? And this is emotional, you're all imbalanced, it's physical, you don't sleep all night. It's hard to even do things you used to like to do before, like snowboard or ski, because you maybe have to pump in between runs, which is what I did. And it becomes harder and harder to have hobbies. So you drop them. You can't find the time. At work, you could do pretty well with the right support system, because with 8 uninterrupted hours as a mom, you realize you can literally make mountains move. But all those other pieces of you disappear, and you become a meme about a millennial wearing skinny jeans. If you're a mom and you feel like you're there, I see you.
Let's talk about this, because right now, I legitimately do not want to be a mom. And I don't mean like today I don't want to be a mom. I mean today, I don't want to ever be a mom. I made the wrong choices. Now, I've gone through this before, but this time around, I have zero shame over it. And here's why. Because every single mother has felt this before. And if they say they haven't, they're lying. Maybe not to you, but definitely to themselves. Also, you can love something more than life itself and not want to be their parent. I know those two things seem contradictory, but guess what? They can coexist at the same time. Number 3 of why I don't feel any shame anymore is because I haven't left. And despite how stuck we are, guess what, ladies? We could actually leave. People do it. You could pack your bags right now and head out the door, but you haven't. And I haven't. We're right here, realizing that I had the actual choice to leave or stay, not feeling stuck anymore. Oh, that has healed half of the issues right there. It is 1,000% understandable that you would be like, this sucks, this is stupid, I don't want to do this. And you don't have to. So either leave and figure out how to be happy in leaving, or stay and figure out how to be happy staying. Obviously, before that, we can pal and be sad and throw a pity party for a minute, though.
Well, I just really want to speak on what she said, like, oh, you can pack up and leave. Pack up and leave to where? You already brought these human beings where? You see, guys, this is why you have to think it through first. Now she's talking about how, like, she chooses to stay. You don't choose to stay. They're tied to you for the rest of your life. You can't just pack up and leave for having children, for being a mom. You cannot do that. I don't know the message was passing. You cannot do that. Anyway, let's continue.
When I say single motherhood isn't for the weak, this is what I'm talking about. I'm going to give you a snapshot of my week. Monday, I went to work. Around 1 o'clock, my youngest son was sick. Had to go pick him up with strep again for the second time this month. Yes, the tonsils are coming out. Had to stay home Tuesday. Had to stay home Wednesday. Today is Thursday, and I went to work. Get a call around 4:30. I get out of work at 5. That now my oldest is sick. Get home at 5:15. He has a headache, doesn't feel well. Have to, obviously take care of him. My youngest is feeling better, but now my oldest is not. So, more likely than not, I'll be home tomorrow too. Which means, because I don't have any backup on when my kids are sick, I would have worked only a full day on Thursday. This is what I mean when single moms don't have backup, because there's no way that his father's going to take him. I'd bet my life on that. Father. Just saying.
Your dad gets home, I'm still on full duty.
In no way, shape, or form am I bashing or judging this mama, but I have to fucking say this. Now, me being a single mother too, I ain't no better than nobody. But remember when I told y'all that these men are fucking useless? This what the fuck we be talking about. This woman is married. Y'all be so shocked and surprised when we tell y'all the ring don't stop nothing, because it don't. These men are fucking useless. They're useless as fuck. And this is prime example of it. This mother should not be losing her mind because she's taking care of 3 children and is married and is still essentially doing the shit by her fucking self. By herself. I already told y'all the story about when my daughter daddy was at the fucking hospital. She hooping and hollering and screaming at the top of her fucking lungs, and his ass didn't move. I couldn't imagine living in the house with him and having to tell him how to take care of his own fucking child. If y'all go watch the whole video, which I kind of stopped at this point anyways, because it baffles me, because a lot of women think when they get married or they have children with a man that means something. On paper, it looks good. With no transparency, yes, it looks good. But y'all can sit up here and say, girl, you just mad because... Say what you want, babe. Say what the fuck you want. Okay? Yeah. But this is prime example that this type of shit happens behind the scenes all the time with married women, because they're taking care of their kids full time with a man in the fucking house. Y'all ain't gonna have. I tell everybody that don't have kids, don't have them. Especially if you think you're gonna have them because you want them because of the person that you having them with. You cannot bank on that man being there to help you with them kids, even if he's physically in the fucking home with y'all. You cannot bank on him helping you with that fucking child. Have the baby for you, however many kids it's gonna be. Because this is a lot of women's reality. And I'm so glad that she is being transparent enough to tell us what's really going on. She needs help. I need help. A lot of us mothers out here need help. It's so very rare that people actually have a village when we have these kids. For the most part, I just got God. And that's me being one. I just have God. For the majority of my time with my kids, I have God. Ridiculous that women are really going through this, because the women is not the problem, it's the men. You can ask a man right now how many kids he want, he get the same plethoras of fucking numbers of kids, and ask how many he gonna help take care of. He'll be in the home, but ask how many he actually raising and taking care of. I'll wait.
Anyway, guys, please go down in the comment section and share your thought about this video down in the comment section. So feel free to share your opinion, but please keep it respectful. You don't have to disrespect anybody for you to air your opinion. So let's be respectful down in the comment section, okay? Wow. I like this type of video because it's really refreshing, and honestly seeing the transparency that is going on with mothers that are struggling and sharing their stories of them struggling. I really do appreciate mothers that comes out to share this type of things, because a lot of women have been shamed, or they feel ashamed to come and be transparent and honest about their journey of being motherhood. And some of them just don't say it and allow people that wants to do it do it. It's so refreshing to know that some mothers really do regret having kids, and they keep telling if they can take back the hands of time, they won't have this. And this is why I'll come back to have this conversation, that before you choose to have kids, because a lot of women sometimes will believe that, oh, if we have a partner, if we're not doing it alone, if we're married, it's going to make things easier. Maybe it's going to be a little bit easier if the man is 100% providing financially, but the man will not be 100% hands-on to take care of the kids with you. It is what it is. You will still do the burden of the work. You will lose a lot of yourself in raising this human being. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that you're giving your all to your kids, which that's supposed to be. If you decide to have kids, be ready to give your whole existence to another human being. But what the question you should ask yourself, that are you ready? Are you ready to do that? To give your entire self to another human being? Because this is, like I said in my other video I posted yesterday, that this is why we have a lot of hurt people now, because a lot of mothers, a lot of fathers are not prepared. They just love the idea of having kids, and they choose to have kids, and now the kids are here. The reality just hit them on the head, and they are like, you know what? I don't think I'm ready for this. I don't think this is for me. How do I navigate all this? And this is why you should have that honest conversation. I know society has put a lot of pressure, especially on women. Even in my society, they put it on men, and women are like, you know what, you're getting old, you should have children. Remember, have children for the right reasons. Don't have children because you think it is time by society, which we all know time is an illusion already. Society makes you feel and puts pressure on you that, you know what, you're getting old, you need to have kids. But ask yourself, why do you really, really want those kids? Anyway, guys, let me know your thought about this conversation down in the comment section, because that's what we do here. We have amazing conversation. So go down in the comment section and share your thought. Please share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do. We have banging conversation. So anyway, so share this video. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Smash the like button, because that helps YouTube to push out my content, and that will be you supporting your girl. With that all said, guys, don't forget to subscribe, okay? And I will see you guys in my next video. Deuces.